Hi everyone, in this series we're going to look at various theories for measuring value. Uh, these will be normative theories and they'll be ordered roughly in order of development. So the order doesn't imply an order of priority or importance. You can make your own judgment about that. So as we mentioned before, value is a very difficult concept to measure. So it's problematical for accountants, and that's why over time we've come up with these different approaches, most of which have never made it into accounting standards, but they have informed the development of accounting standards. The first one, and still being used, it's allowed by the IFRS, we simply called historical cost. So while academics don't like this method, research has shown that investors certainly do. Historical cost simply requires that assets are valued at their original purchase price and adjusted for depreciation. People like it because it's simple and objective. It's difficult to come up with dodgy valuations for assets. Evidence of the valuation is relatively easy to come by. Here's the receipt. Here's the schedule for depreciation. But it does suffer from some major disadvantages. Primarily, it doesn't reflect the true value of the asset in times of inflation. And honestly, when are we not in times of inflation? So under historical cost, assets recorded on the balance sheet are actually losing their value relative to their purchase price, and that is not reflected in the balance sheet. So historical cost, when it's used, tends to overstate the value of the assets, which means that managers might be getting a pat on the back which they don't deserve. So in response to what is really quite a severe shortcoming in historical cost, over time, accountants and accounting academics have developed a series of different theoretical approaches using different concepts of value, different proxies to measure value, and different ideas of what this means for capital and profit. So in this series of videos, we're going to go through each one of these very, very briefly so that you can see how the idea of valuation and measuring asset values has developed in accounting. Okay, I hope you enjoy that.